How frustrating is that sort of loss? Obviously, you guys coming in, playing better, but to kind of didn't seem like you guys could execute too much.
No, I mean, I thought we had a good first period, and then we stunk for 2 periods. I thought they really got those men amongst boys in the second and third period. I thought they were quicker and more played with more conviction, more physical. Just that second goal looked like it really deflated us. And I thought the first period was a pretty good period for us. Can't take the penalty we took in the first period, and come out of it 1-0 and feel pretty good. I think the chances were 4-3 them. And then second goal really deflated us, and I just thought after that they really controlled the play.
I was going to ask you about that deflation. Hurdle got pretty frustrated there on the bench. Sometimes, kind of need that kind of anger, that pissed off, light a fire underneath them a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely. You can't feel sorry for yourself, and we saw kind of shades of that today.
Tomas was also mentioning, the face-offs and, the wingers, a lot of the 50-50 battles he talked about this morning are just kind of being lost there. And, just frustrating overall, I guess, for those guys, right?
First period was actually pretty good. And then again, we just, not only that, but a defenseman not doing what they're supposed to do on the face-off wins. And, it's we'll be able to practice that tomorrow. That's a good news. We actually can have a practice tomorrow and go with face-offs.
What do you think of that defense pair, Thrun and Hochek tonight? I know Thrun's a little bit on his offside, but overall, how did you feel?
Listen, they compete. Both those guys compete. It's a hard game for them, especially having one-on-one or offside. Really, against this team, it's nice to have a lefty-righty combination, especially in the neutral zone. And it's tough. It's a tough ask for people that are learning as they go in the National Hockey League, all of a sudden to put 2 guys on their offside. So it certainly didn't help our cause today.
I was just going to ask, what do you want Henry to learn from these experiences, to gain from being in the NHL here for a while, getting his feet wet, I guess?
Listen, he tries his ass off. He's coachable, and these are great experiences for him. Just a little bit more anticipation with the puck. Puck management's big. Just like most young players when they get to this league.
Going back to what Tommy said he mentioned that there wasn't a lot of jump in energy tonight, he felt like, and you had mentioned that the Arizona game that there was kind of that lack of energy, just sort of what is sort of a common theme going on there.
I thought we had it in the first period. I thought after that we didn't have it. I thought we lost that feel in the second and third, especially after they scored the second goal. So, we're in a little bit of a rut there, with the energy piece of it, and we got to get back on track.
Is that 8 out of the last 10 on the road?
It might be, it might be, but this time of year it's a hard time for everybody. People looking forward to Christmas, but we've got 2 games to play here, and we've got to reset ourselves, have a quick, short practice, productive practice tomorrow, and get ready for Arizona.
Third period looked like I think Zadina. Maybe you guys were close. Puck maybe got close over the line. Maybe Anderson covered his
We can't challenge.
You can't challenge. I was going to ask. Okay. Did you see a replay? Would you have a feel on that?
I don't know if he put his hand on it. He just swiped it out of there. So.
What did you see from Zadina? Last few games looks like he's got some jump to his step. Looked like he started deploying that line a little bit more later in the third.
Yeah, well, I looked at his. I should have played him more. One of the things that when I looked at the minutes, I wish I had played him more. So he's, listen, he's always competing. He's always trying. Him and Sneaker, I thought had their legs tonight, and I should have played him a little bit more than I did.
Now, Barabanov got dropped in lines. So what did you need out of him tonight?
It wasn't a drop in any. I was just kind of moving lines around.
Okay.
So it wasn't anybody's poor play. I didn't think that. I just kind of trying some different lines as we get as the game was going on.
That short-handed play, there was a turnover. I think it was before. Nobody thought about it right after that, and I think he was right back on. On like a next shift on, I think he was back on. Wasn't that a turnover for the short-handed goal with the empty?
Oh, the empty netter? Yeah. It was.
Okay. Did you talk to the player right after?
What's that?
Because I think he was on right next shift after that.
Yeah, the power play was on. His unit was on. So.
Thanks, David.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yep.
12 p.m. tomorrow, Sharks Ice.